easy wave surface. It's Wayne Jordon for another episode of the WaveCast. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling, I hope your energy's up. Like, I can't lie, last week my energy was really down. I felt really down in the dumps, and I had to just remind myself of, like, just the blessings. Like, I think what it was is, like, when you're constantly listening to all of the propaganda and all of the media and negativity that's all around you, your energy starts to go down. It was starting to attack my spirit, and I was feeling really low. And also as well, I think because the sun wasn't shining, like, I need sun, I need light, and there was no sunlight. It was kind of really grim last week, and that really affected my energy. So I had to really dig deep to stay on my surfboard. I don't know about you, but it was difficult, but I pushed through and I managed to just maneuver on them waves. You know what I'm saying? Go with the motion of the ocean.
Now don't stay swimming in emotions deeper than oceans. Keep your eyes open. Windows can't be fixed when they're broken. That's a car crash in slow motion. Everyone fools, that's honest shit. You can choose to get stronger or the opposite. Yo, see the lesson, stop looking for the miracles, be the blessing, cause rich or poor, old or young.
But yeah, we're back again with another incredible episode of the WaveCast, and as you guessed it, we're going to discuss Madworkshops. Yeah, like I said in the previous episodes, your gift will make room for you. And I decided that the last time I got sacked, there's no way I'm going back into a customer service role. I just couldn't do it.
Yo, I was sick of my life, sick of the night, sick of the day, sick of the cold, sick of the work, sick of the rain, sick of the clock. I was sick of the bus, sick of the train, sick of my job, sick of working for minimum wage, filled with rage. Inside my head is a brilliant brain, but 9 to 5 was killing me slow. Why you feeling my pain? Feeling my heart, you feeling my soul, you feeling my wave. I had to break out, prison break, prison escape, cause I'm a wild lion and I can't live in a cage. If that's written for me, I'm ripping a page, starting again like reload, bringing it back like Rosa Parks. I'm not designed to sit in the back, I sit in the front, into my jeans, I'm willing to jump.
Because that's not where my gift was, and it's important to go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. And I know that my character is larger than life, so when I stepped into an office environment, when I stepped into a customer service environment, me like being like, hey, is not respected. You know what I mean? It's tolerated, and they look down on it. But I discovered that when I stepped into these primary schools, when I stepped into schools, I was like, hey, the energy just went up, and I was celebrated.
I can. All right, give me some round of applause.
And I found that I was getting bookings, and people were requesting me to come and speak at their schools. You know what I mean? So I was being celebrated for my gift. So remember, I said your gift will make room for you. I don't know what your gift is, but it will make room for you. Yeah. And that might not necessarily mean money. It might mean access. If you're a photographer, you see what I'm saying? Your gift might give you access to a studio, to everyone wants to build their own thing. You might want to build your own studio or whatever, but your gift will allow you to get into those spaces, to those places where you can showcase or practice your talent. You know what I mean? It will make room for you. I promise you that. So like I say, like I was, I initially started to chase the music, which was my passion. That opened the doors into working with young people. And all of a sudden I'm working in youth clubs, and I'm using the music to engage young people. And I've just got this natural ability to speak and engage and, and help them with their lives and reach their potential. You know what I'm saying? And then I had a really great career as a youth worker, then a tutor, then a manager. But here's where I made my mistake. Here's a failure for you, yeah? In one of my jobs, you know what I'm saying, I've done really well. You know what I mean? Like I said, from youth worker to tutor to manager. But when I became a manager is when, the day I walked in and I sat in the office, and I was like back up, like my money had gone up, yeah? But I was in an office with a computer, Excel spreadsheets, a phone, and members of staff complaining and moaning, young people complaining and moaning. I was removed from my gift. So my energy went down, and I hate it. And that's where I put on the most weight, I can't lie. And I had to get out of there, you know what I'm saying? And get back into frontline work. One thing I love about working with young people, yeah, is that when you work with them, they're so honest with you. They will tell you the truth. And if you try to preach to a young person, like, chase your dreams, you can do whatever you put your mind to, they will turn back and say to you, yeah, but what about you? Yeah, but what are you doing? Which pushed me to, like, you know, not give up on my music. So I was constantly recording still, and also go back into education. I got a diploma in teaching, you see what I'm saying, which is the highest level in the lifelong learning sector. So I can now, you know, teach at the highest level to 16-year-olds and over. But yeah, so I had to get back to the front line because I realized that I was no longer in my gift. And you have to operate within your gift. You know what I'm saying? I realized that somewhere along the way that I didn't want to stay working for an establishment, for an organization where their vision wasn't in line with mine, because then essentially they're using my gift to push their agenda, and I didn't agree with some of their agendas. You see what I'm saying? So that's where Madworkshops came in. You know what I'm saying? I was essentially building Madworkshops whilst in my 9-to-5 job, and into the point where it got so successful, I was getting so many bookings that I was able to leave my 9-to-5. The day that I handed in my resignation to my manager, she said, but what are you gonna do? I said, Madworkshops. She says, what's that?
Motivate all day, every day. I'm motivated all day.
Welcome to MAD Workshops.
This is hopeless.
You can do it. Keep going. Go again. Come on.
When we hear a sound, we turn around and
motivation doesn't last forever.
I believe in myself.
You know what I'm saying? And the rest is history. I was out there and delivering just incredible workshops and getting booked to speak, booked as a motivational speaker. And I don't regard myself as a motivational speaker. I just regard myself as a motivational guy. But I was getting booked as a motivational speaker, so I put it out there, you know, to increase the bookings and to make sure I could sustain myself.
That's where it was really good.
So these people that are around you can actually drain your life force. It's draining your life force. Like, you are amazing young people. You're amazing. You've got your whole life ahead of you. You cannot be around people who are just draining you every single day. To just brush your trousers off and get back in the race. You can win. You saw this lady. She was running fast. She was going for it. Her heart was beating. She was like, yes, I'm a winner. She fell over. She got up. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm doing workshops in motivation, in money, in music, and other areas as well. And I'm loving it. I'm working with youth offenders. I'm in hostels. I'm in YMCA. I'm in any youth establishment, anywhere you can find a young person. I am there with a small team. We are literally just surfing that wave. Feel good. Every single day you have to do something to motivate you.
Yeah.
You did a really motivational
What you were saying
just
was so
about how
cool. You don't
some
even
people
know.
just say that their motivation is about money, but it's about how much you really want it, like something that
If you want it hard enough, you do it basically. And I understand that 100%.
confident.
Yeah, so 100, it's working for us.
And surround yourself with people who can help you. Start to surround yourself with positive people who have ambition, and then that starts to rub off on you. So it's just so important that whatever your gift is, you follow it and you give it 100% effort, because it will start to reap rewards for you. I promise you that. You know what I mean? Every time I've felt like with my back against the wall, I've just plunged into my gift, and my gift has made room. And like, what was really good as well about Madworkshops is that I was able to bring music into it as well. You know what I mean? Like, when I went into, like, when I got bookings for schools and things, I started off the workshop rapping, spitting bars. All right, so remember when I said that this was my favorite beat, you know what I mean? Drum and bass, it's called Pulp Fiction. But back in the day, I was just talking a bunch of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really saying much. Dribs and drabs of consciousness, but nothing much. And it was like this. Yo, where the mic cat? Man's coming through with the hype chat. If you breeze that, it's a damn shame. See my crew be bringing that campaign. What's that? Champagne, man. I pop bottles and let it rain. But now, fast forward to Madworkshops, I went back to the same beat and I started writing in line with the content I'm delivering to young people. And it's the same passion, the same wordplay, but the content was just hitting the young people like this. Yo, my name's Wayne. Making money's a brain game. You can let it go down the drain or let it grow. That's the main aim. If you know the rules, you can make lots. If money's the aim, let's take shots. The session's great. You're going to love it, King. We're talking saving and budgeting. And I might mention pensions, minimum wage and much more, like currency and exchange rates. I want to hear your debates. Like, can money buy happiness? What do you think? No or yes? Tax, loans, interest. Where is best to invest? Bitcoin, what the frig is that? I can break it down in the sickest rap. Break it down into little chats that might hit hard like cricket bats. Small steps like a millipede, because big trees are within a seed. Assets, liabilities, let's talk about your wants and your needs. Like credit cards and debit cards, it might go quick when you get it fast. So I'm here to teach you a few of the basics, so when you make it, you will save it and fly high like spaceships, not end up some broke joke. Find your life hard and you can't cope, but there's a few rules. I go to a few schools. If you want to talk, then hands up, no shouting out, I'm not listening. Respect me and I respect you. And I expect you to never give up. Try your best, 100%, nothing less. Yes? You understand? So I'm starting off lessons like that. I'm performing. I'm using my childhood passion, my childhood gift to open up these workshops, and the teachers are loving it. You see what I'm saying? My gift is making room for me, because now they repeat booking me saying, can you come back? No one's ever done that before. No one's ever been able to engage these young people like that. I'm like, wow, I'm just doing what I love.
Motivate all day, every day.
But wave surfers, I don't want you to confuse my message. I don't want you to think that just being passionate about something is going to make your gift make room for you, because it isn't. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in work. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is power, is it? No, knowledge is nothing unless you've got action to follow it up. You need to follow it up with action.
Because I took massive. Some of you want to be singers, but you're not taking. Some of you want to get good grades in maths, but you're not taking. Some of you want to be rappers, but you're not taking. Some of you want to be on the stage, but you're not taking.
I'm gonna leave it there, yeah, because next episode we're gonna look at Spintastic, and Spintastic kind of overlaps with Madworkshops, but we'll get into that next episode, yeah.
White or black, yeah. In the sun, yo. Check it, yo. It's easy to smile in the sun, but can you keep smiling when the rain comes? Fuck that, when the hurricane comes. We want pleasure, will you stay when the pain comes? It's 24 hours and every day.
Okay guys, so book time, okay? Let's get straight into it. This is going from page 13. So at the beginning, you are going to experience a roller coaster of thoughts, feelings, emotions, even physical and psychological madness when you're traveling along your pathway towards success. It's hard. Let me say that again, yeah? It's hard. And I know my spin crew are shouting, it's easy, because when we're in the spin class, I say it's hard, and they say it's easy. But yeah, it's hard. Everything feels wrong. Everything feels awkward, like you shouldn't be doing it. It feels uncomfortable. This is A, natural. It's supposed to feel like that. This is B, the reason why many people give up before they've even started, especially when you are just starting out, because people will doubt you. Life will test you in ways that will make you doubt yourself and your abilities. Friends may turn on you. Family may stop supporting you. Money may become scarce. You will lose sleep. You will make mistakes. However, these feelings do not last forever. Let me repeat that again. These feelings do not last forever. And I promise you that when you manage to push through, there is something else that replaces these feelings. A sense of pride, joy, accomplishment, fulfillment, relief. Do you know what I mean? Because you'll be proud of yourself for not giving up. You'll be proud of yourself for getting to a place that you visualized, a place where you wanted to be, or for making progress. When I'm working with some of my fitness clients in Bodyburn and they've lost some weight, lost some calories, they can see a slight difference. They are on a high. And then they're happy that they pushed through. They're happy that they've done all those squats, all those burpees, all those lunges. They're happy that they were sweating. They're happy that when I said, you can do 4 more. And then and in their mind, they're thinking, F you, Wayne. Just get out. Just leave me alone. But when they see the results, they realize that being uncomfortable was the only way to reaching their target. What happens though if you choose not to push through, which is, it's your choice. You can choose not to. What happens when you give up the moment you feel uncomfortable? Nothing. Your life will stay exactly as it is. Same job, same train, same colleagues, same unfulfilled feelings. If you are okay with that, then you may as well stop reading now. Alternatively, if you're willing to go against the traffic of life, cause a big scene with people bibbing their horns and waving their fists at you in protest of your maneuvers, and you're still prepared to make a complete U-turn in the middle of the road, then carry on reading and let's do this. If you're observant, you'll see this plant pot here, which represents growth, represents you growing, yeah? Growth occurs out of your comfort zone. I need to feel as though I am constantly growing. Now, you and I both know that the bullshit life can sometimes throw your way will never cease. There will never be a point where you stop having to deal with yet another challenging situation. It just doesn't happen. Like, if you're quite young and you've been through some challenging stuff and you're letting that define you, then I'm telling you right now, you're wasting time. You're doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, you're wasting your gift, because to be honest, challenging things happen all the time. Life, to a certain extent, is out of your control. You can't control what happens around you. You can only control your reaction to it. Yeah, so you allowing certain eventualities to define you, you allowing certain stories to become your story, you are holding yourself back. So just be careful about that, because what happens essentially is, you're going to continue going through life and challenging things are going to continue happening. What you will do is become faster, harder, stronger as a result of not backing down. You will become better at dealing with the challenges so that your vision is not affected. And as you continue along your pathway, you will attract a following. People who believe in you, look to you for strength, guidance, and reassurance. Those who once doubted you will begin to respect your grind, openly or not. You will attract haters, or confused admirers, as I like to call them. People who deep down love what you're doing, but they're way too wrapped up in their own insecurities and doubts to even praise you. It's cool. They may not follow you, but they see your posts. Relationships with your friends and family will change. Some who never really took any notice of you will suddenly be in awe of your progress and your refusal to give up. It's fair to say that by the time you are only halfway to achieving your version of greatness, you will be a completely different person to the one you are now. Your character will be different. You will think in a different way. You will speak in a different way. You will feel different and behave differently. You will have disbanded many of your own destructive habits and generated a wealth of new productive habits. Tools and qualities which will allow you to create and attract success into your life. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Zig Ziglar. Cool. Oh, and do remember it's February, okay? And I've just launched February Freeness for my Body Burn program, which means that you can buy one session and get one free. So if you've been apprehensive about it, you don't want to commit to a full package yet, you want to see what's going on, you want to try it out, etc., I guarantee you once you try it, you're going to love it. But I've given you the opportunity, okay, to buy one session and get another for free, just to kind of test it out. You know, test out the surfboard, test out the environment, see how you feel. So if you want to get involved in my Body Burn program, then make sure you look at the information in the description of this, or just send me a message and I'll arrange for you to get the joining instructions. Much love and blessings. Catch you in episode 5, yeah? It's fantastic. Love. Wave surfers. So when I say thank you for all your support so far, I can't do this without you. So please continue to share these videos. If you're new to this, please subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Till next time, stay on your surfboard, and I'll see you in episode 5.